It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Whoa. Good morning to everybody in the Takeover Legend community. Oh, man. I is tired. Good morning. Let me put the comments up here, y'all. Y'all got me for a hot 15 minutes. Ashley Newman, good morning. She was first on deck. Good morning, Miss Clark. Miss Parker obviously is in the building. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I don't know if that's if you're real. Well, thank you for joining us. But we seem to have a few different people on here today. I don't know what that is. Let me take that off here because all right, so it is Hump Day Wednesday. I think I'm a solo artist. That's why I'm only on here for like 20 minutes. I was saying Sexy Mode, the link. Jay is on vacation. And I just destroyed my nail yesterday. Okay, so let me let's have fun today. Like let's have an enjoyable 20 minutes, because you ever have a dream that's so like vivid, like you have a dream that you're like you're in the middle of it, and because I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning like I normally do, and then I went back to sleep, fell back asleep, which is good that I fell back asleep. But I'm telling y'all, as corny as this is gonna sound, and yes, I know, so y'all can give me the business. Ooh, when I tell y'all, you ever just have the most vivid dream, and you in the middle of the dream, you like, yo, this is crazy. Because I'm the type of person, when I have a dream, I'll realize it in the middle of the dream. I'll be like, oh, this is a dream. And then I'm like, just go with it, Mike. Go with it. Just go with the dream. Don't just go. This is not real. And I'm like, okay, it's not real. All right, so I'm gonna go with it. It could be a dream. You could be with somebody. You could be in a scenario. So I have this vivid dream, like vivid, like colors and smells and all types of shit. I'm like, yo, this dream is crazy. And my alarm goes off, right? My alarm, like whatever the alarm, whatever annoying alarm noise that I have goes off. And I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do the show. I can't remember shit about this dream. Yeah, I know I was in an amazing dream. I know this dream was amazing. I know it was absolutely fantastic. I can't remember one thing about this motherfucking dream. And the only reason I'm telling y'all is because when I woke up, when the alarm hit me, I was like, yo, that was a crazy dream. That was amazing. I can't remember nothing about the dream. Like the dream might have been a message. It might have been something that I needed to know. It might have been it might have been something. I can't remember one thing about this damn dream. I can't tell you where. All I know is when I was in the dream, which happened about maybe 13 minutes ago, I was in the midst of something remarkable. And I was, and when I woke up, I said, "Yeah, that was a crazy dream, but I can't. This is why oh my God, this is why y'all don't know why y'all save my life every morning. Like it is amazing. Let me see somebody. Does somebody have a comment? All right, what up? What up? Right back to you. Right back to you. I can't. When I tell you, I know this dream could have had like a meaning behind it. Oh, happy Juneteenth, no doubt. Is it Juneteenth? I'm not sure. I can't even like happy Juneteenth, happy Juneteenth, happy Juneteenth. Like I don't know if I'm the only person who's gone through that where you just like I'm sure I'm not. I mean, I'm sure people don't remember their dreams, but when I tell you it just happened, when I tell you I was in the middle going like, yo, this is not when I woke up, I went, this is a crazy, but I don't know if it was bad or good. I have no idea. Almost Afro Queen, and I get like people say they never remember their dreams, but how the hell? Like all I did was wake up, turn the alarm. When I was in the middle of it, I was thinking about doing this damn show. I was like, "Yo, this is an amazing dream. Like this is crazy. Like I can't wait to tell." And woke up and was like, "I can't wait to tell everybody." Hold on, let me get everybody's good mornings. Let me get everybody's good mornings. That shit bugged me the fuck out. I was like, what in the world just happened? But it always happens. I know it's nothing new. Uh, but With like there are dreams that I've remembered where I'm like, oh, good ass dream. That was a good dream. And I remember going to my therapist, and my therapist would be like, because I would have these dreams that I could remember, and my therapist would be like, well, that, and they, you got to write it down. And my therapist would be like, yeah, that could that could mean this, that could mean that. This is why it irritates me so much right now that I can't remember what the dream I just had. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Um, and if you had a dream that did, like just put it out there. Because yesterday was so therapy, so me being emotional about graduation from my twins and stuff like that. Like today, I want to keep it light. Like I just really now I think about it. Talking about dreams you have may not be nothing can ever go light. We just gotta have fun today. We just damn it. Y'all already know what I'm about to do. Y'all.
Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. You better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat.
I can't. I can't be deep with y'all today. Yes, I'm just all I'm talking about is my dream that I can't ever remember. Go back to sleep and tell us later. Okay. All right. All right. Miss Clark sent me back to sleep. All right. And I just like I rolled out the bed, just woke up. When the alarm came out, I was like, oh damn. And I was like, damn. What was the thing? Oh shit, I can't remember anything about the damn dream. Anything. I can't remember who's in it, who took part. None of y'all were in it. Not sure. I wasn't. I can't remember if I was in love in the dream. If I was holding hands in the dream. But I know it was a crazy. I swear, it was a good dream. You didn't wake up with. Shut up. This is why. This is why. Oh my God. This is absolutely why. I should read these damn comments. All right, more comments. Let me get these comments on here for y'all. No, don't laugh. But see, this is what happens when you laugh at Coke. At Cypher, when you laugh at him, this is the problem. When you laugh, it instigates. This you didn't wake up wet. who says that? Who says that? All right, y'all. Y'all got me for 20 minutes. Comments. If you've ever had a dream that you can remember, do we always not remember the damn dream? It's Juneteenth. Tell y'all a story about Juneteenth. I didn't even know Juneteenth existed 10 years ago. Had no clue. Got a job in Dallas. And y'all didn't either. Like, let's not get it effed up. Most of us in Jersey, Philly, New York, Baltimore, whatever, on the East Coast didn't know Juneteenth existed. I know for a fact. Shout out to Lady Q, shout out to Jay Black for making the shirt. I know for a fact Jay Black didn't know Juneteenth existed 8-9 years ago. So when I got to Dallas, it was like, oh, we're having a Juneteenth celebration. I was like, what is Juneteenth? They were like, well, that's when the remainder of the slaves found out that they were free. Huh. Wait a second. So in history, obviously history lied to us. If history told us the slaves were freed on this day, so now we're celebrating another day afterwards. I forget how many years later that another group of slaves in the same country found out that they were free. So the celebration is based on, and I hate to make it racial because I love all people, but it's gonna be racial now. So we're celebrating another lie that was told. Am I wrong? That most of us know that we celebrate you. I thought all the enslaved folks were free to Miss Clark. That's all I'm saying. We have a holiday based on a lie. Now, you can say Christmas is based on the same thing, but so when I was literally this happened live on the radio, I was like, and I said, so we're celebrating something that is a lie that was told. Should we be mad? I'm just asking y'all. Shouldn't we just be? I I don't think if it was the opposite way around, like I don't get it. The Emancipation Proclamation was signed in 1863. However, we have always been told slavery ended in 1865. Girl, and I'm with you. I just don't know what the celebration is about. I don't know if I'd be celebrating the day when they were like, you could have left jail, right? I'm like, what? Yeah, you could have left jail 2 years ago. And I go, oh, well, I guess I'm gonna celebrate, even though I was free 2 years. Yep, you were free and hypothetically, I don't know the exact amount of years. Just hypothetically, let's say it was 2 years. Yeah, 2 years ago you could have. Why is there a celebration and not people saying this can never happen again? This is what I don't get. Damn near 2 years later. Yes. Like maybe it's just me being an asshole, but why is this a celebration? And why are we making Juneteenth parties and t-shirts and hey, it's Juneteenth? It was just add on to another lie that was told and continues to be told. I mean, it's so free from Facebook jail. Okay, he's free from Facebook jail. So yeah, we're celebrating the enslaved in Texas weren't. This is what I'm trying to say, and I hope I'm doing the best I can because I just woke up. But why do we celebrate that? Who celebrates slavery and who celebrates? Because it's almost like we're supposed to have a party because oh my God, they finally told everybody they were free. And what was this? No, you free from Facebook. Oh, yeah, I'm free. My bad. Let me see the comments. I didn't know there was slavery in England. Yes, there was. I don't know what it is about human beings who want to enslave people, but there's so much history about other people enslaving other people. Oh, true. Of course, it had to be in the great state of Texas. Of course, it did. Yeah, when I learned about Juneteenth, I was like, Afro Queen. Everybody looked at me like I was like, so what's so fun about this? Like, it really should be. It's honestly, it shouldn't be celebrated. It's a tragedy. Can you imagine any other culture of people would celebrate? Oh yeah, they lied, and years later, they were like, "Hey, slaves, you actually." And how didn't the people and this is gonna put us back in Facebook jail and YouTube, whatever. If what you've gone through is slavery, and you find out that your owner said, "Oh yeah, by the way, you're free." And, yeah, I've known it for 2 years. How did these slave owners not die that minute? Like, I understand mentally that you're just happy to not be slaves anymore. But how you gonna tell me not one slave owner died when they said, "Yeah, you're free," yeah. And then you find out, yeah, we've been free for 2 years, and nobody walked back and said, "Really?" Let me get these comments. I don't think we're having fun. We're the actual end of slavery. No, I don't think we're having. But Miss Clark, we are promoting it. Like there are Juneteenth parties that me and you can go to today. Like we could go to. It's no different. Why we celebrate July 4th, Independence Day. Got you. All right, the slaves who were freed had a celebration, and I get them keeping up the tradition. But for it to be a national holiday is not. It doesn't make any sense. It's an embarrassment. Like they really should be reparations. For real, for real. Like we're saying, oh, not only did we lie about slavery ending on this day, but here's another day where slavery ended. That makes no. And back to my point, when I was in Dallas, I couldn't understand it, and they were like, "Bro, I don't get what the big deal. It's a great day." No, it's not. First of all, the fact that we're celebrating something like slavery ending is ridiculous because we do understand it never should have happened. It never should have happened. I don't care what culture, what country, what continent, you're not supposed to enslave people. So when we celebrate even the slaves being free and Abraham Lincoln being given this amount of credit for free, it never should have happened. Like you don't celebrate getting abused by a person. Like there's no, oh, on September 2nd, he or she stopped abusing me. Who has that celebration day? Afro Queen said the slaves who were free had a celebration. Okay, got that. I put that one up there, my bad. The question is, why do we celebrate Memorial Day in this country? I don't know, Mr. Fry. All right. Because Proclamation Day is never acknowledged. No, it's never acknowledged. And Miss Clark African, okay. It's bizarre to me, man. And I've always been in that situation in my life where I think and I go like, that don't seem right. And a lot of the time is why I don't. And I'm embarrassed for this. A lot of times I don't speak up because I don't want to be the one, because I know the pressure that comes with acknowledging that something is wrong with having a Juneteenth celebration. Something don't feel right. You don't celebrate mistreatment, but you will celebrate the day that you're set free, Divorce Day. Really? This clip said the Divorce Day. All right. But you do understand a divorce. And I'm just gonna talk about what you just said, divorce day, 5-1. I get it, but you celebrated going into the marriage. It may not have worked out, but you did that day when he said, will you take this person? Will you take this person? And y'all kissed. You celebrated. That's not what happened in slavery. Then nobody go, hey, I take this slave. No, it is still different. But I get what you're saying. Oh my God. That is ridiculous. No, in a good way. Could it be a celebration? Shut up, Cypher. Could it be a celebration for not taking the freedom that we have today for granted? Maybe. What up, solo Bobby Brown? Yes, I'm Bobby Brown today. For like another 15 minutes. The slaves didn't have email. I know Mr. Friday didn't have email. Slave owners wanted to get the money. Now we celebrate our independence. It's more relevant to blacks than July 4th. I understand that. But shouldn't there be, instead of just a celebration, shouldn't there be an anger that Jewish people have for the Holocaust? Because they ain't celebrating that. What they've done, and I admire them, is that shit ain't never happening again. But we celebrate Juneteenth and understand we still have the prison system right now that is enslaving people, and it's set and formed to get more of people, black and brown, in there. Or maybe I'm thinking too deep. My bad. If I am, I am. Let me get all y'all comments up in here. And we turn everything into a celebration. Not as like Martin Luther King Day. Everybody's like, we should celebrate Martin Luther King. They killed him for doing the right thing. Malcolm X. Even though we don't celebrate Malcolm X the way MLK Day, Martin Luther King Day, has nothing to do with the reality of what the reality really was. They killed a man way after Juneteenth happened. They killed another man simply because he was just like, I just want to be treated equally. This is my dilemma with stuff like this. What are you talking about? Ms. Clark said, I'm not going to be angry. Anger is toxic. I'd rather celebrate our freedom. Like Sarah said, not to take our current free, but we're not, but okay. And Ms. Clark, what you're saying is absolutely right. What I'm saying is that our current freedom was never supposed to go, you weren't supposed to go through this just to be free for you way far left, so left. You turned yourself around, made a certain. I'm not. Oh my God! I'm just trying to, but this is where I'm always at, Mr. Fry. This is where I'm always at in life because I don't get. We should be so happy for freedom. What other race of really? We in the comments like we shouldn't take freedom for granted. It's interesting. I don't feel like. So I said, no, Mike. People put themselves in. I wish you could read some of the charges these people have. We took 2 up for murder the other day, not to mention in drugs. Got you, because I don't know that one word. Okay, so let's be real here. And let me put the comment up about people in prison, and prisons not being a systematic situation. Like, let's be real. If you look at Mississippi, they got prisoners picking cotton. And I'm not saying people don't do things against the law. I am not saying people don't do things that they deserve to be in prison. But you know how easy it is to make a mistake and wind up in a prison system? And how hard it is to get out the same system? You know how difficult it is to get out the prison system? To get off of probation? To not violate your probation? To have things like, oh, we're going to drug test you, but now weed is legal everywhere. But for years, do you know how many people are still in jail right now for a probation violation? I'm not even a weed smoker. So you're right. People do put themselves in prison, but also circumstances in this country put people in prison. You know, people in prison that didn't do what they were said to have done. You know how many people are in prison because they couldn't afford an actual lawyer to fight for their rights? What you're saying makes sense. It also doesn't make sense at the same damn time. Y'all need Windows at UPS. Glass half full, Mike. Glass half full. I know, I get it. While we're celebrating something that should have never happened. Yes. To us as people, however, it did. We can't take that away. All right. No, I got questions. Is the violation of the Uniform Firearms Act, and everybody we take up definitely aren't guilty. Yeah. And you know how it is, you know how hard it is for a young person who doesn't have the financial backing of anyone, who makes a mistake. I don't know what the mistake was. Wrong place, wrong time. Didn't know his boy was about to do what his boy did, and doesn't have the money to actually get somebody to explain. He didn't know that was going to happen. Didn't know that was that person's intention. But you're there. And you're right. There are a lot of people who do a lot of shit now. Well, forever, who do a lot of things that put them in prison. But they're just the same amount of people who are like, I was just here. I had nothing to do with this problem. I had nothing to do with this beef that they had. And how much money it takes. Just think about how much money Trump had to have in order, when his sentencing comes up, to not go to jail. Just think about that for a second. How much money he has to have and is still raising to not want him in jail after 34 convicted felonies. Me and you ain't doing that. Me and you ain't got that. I understand. I get it. I get it. And I still don't understand the celebration of Juneteenth. I acknowledging it is one thing. Saying that this shit should never happen again is one thing. To be like, I need everybody to understand this is what happened. This is what happened. And to acknowledge it in a way where you go like, and this can never happen again. I'm all for that. The celebration? Miss me on that. Nobody is having a Holocaust after party. Do y'all understand that? Nobody's doing it. We having celebrations. And if I'm bugging, then I'm bugging. I'm sorry. Jewish people don't make t-shirts to celebrate the Holocaust. How hard is that to understand? Like, just think about that for a second. If we break down, people were hung, women were raped, men were raped, kids were raped. Parents were killed in front of their kids. Women were raped in front of their kids. And we're going to celebrate what? The fact that other white people lied even more? Maybe I'm lost, y'all. Maybe I'm lost, but cool. The Prison and Law and Order program is not just an American problem, it's a world problem. Not in all countries, Mr. Fry, because in there, I'm not going to jump into that rabbit hole, but we know that it should not have taken all the devastation for us to be free, but it did. This is why we celebrate. We celebrate the resilience of our people from how far we have come in a society / world that wanted all of us to stay slaves or uneducated, but our forefathers and our foremothers sacrificed their lives even onto death for our freedom. That's why we celebrate. And that's very well said. And that's why I kept it up there. That's very well said. And thank you for that. And now they want to automatically register men 18-26 to the draft, which is amazing. Jewish people do celebrate the escape from the Egyptians, don't they? Okay. Listen. Hey, y'all want to play this game? Ain't no after parties going on. Rodney Perry said, "What's up with my hair?" Man, I just woke up. And don't get mad at the curls. Passover, right, Miss Clark? And I appreciate y'all comments. I just don't get the celebration. To me, I think that's half the reason we're so pacified, and we get so pacified with things like Juneteenth that we don't never just stay pissed. We don't ever just stay pissed. Like, this should not happen. And I'm not throwing a barbecue. And what happens is that we get overwhelmed with this nonsense. And I promise you, I promise you, if it's not happening right now, it'll happen in the future. There'll be a car dealership Juneteenth sale. Come get your Kia cars. Juneteenth sale. And Ms. Clark, you say, why should we stay? Why should we stay? That's the problem. That we get pacified and we're not pissed. That's in itself, and you know I love you, Ms. Clark. That in itself is the essential problem. That we don't stay pissed about something that is horrific. I guess that in a nutshell is it. Because if you don't stay pissed, change doesn't happen. If you don't go like, this has got to change. Because y'all can say whatever y'all want about the prison system. Jews got paid not to celebrate. Then again, we have a rib and a drink for today. What you do this? Oh my God. Oh my God. We really don't stay mad. No, we don't, Rodney. We don't. And I'm glad that's the fundamental difference between blacks and whites. And I'll say, because I don't even know, I don't know what Jewish people consider themselves, so I'm not going to get into that. Be aware, knowledgeable is more powerful than being angry. In anger, you make hasty and foolish decisions, and your reactions are emotionally based. Okay? It's funny. When this country gets angry, they do what they want to do. When 9/11 happened, country got angry. And everybody was like, go get them. Even though we got the wrong person. Even though we attacked the wrong country. And you might be 100% right. And you are right. When you're angry, you make hasty decisions. But when you start having Juneteenth parties and you go like, hey, we're going to celebrate. Celebrate what? Think about what you're celebrating. Think about what the party's for. And think about what's still going on right now as we speak. The same thing is going on as we speak right now. Well, make the best of it. Make the best of what? When the cops are behind you at 2 o'clock in the morning, you know why you're scared. You know why the situation is going to could end differently. You know it. When you go for a bank loan, and I've been in this situation, credit score is amazing. Financial situation is amazing. Somehow or another, they got a reason why not to give you the bank loan. It's when you walk into a courtroom, and unfortunately, I've been in many courtrooms. When you and me walk into a courtroom, and we don't have the proper even if we have the proper lawyer to defend you, you shook off the door because you're like, this could really go bad. This is my only point. It to me is just the irony of actually celebrating something that is tragic. And I know some of y'all brought up other things. Let me bring your comments up and then I'm gonna wrap up. And thank y'all for dealing with me. Look, but being mad has gotten white people. Donald Trump, we good. It's funny. I have a response to that, but I'm gonna okay. White people got mad and they stormed the Capitol, and the same person that led them to storming the damn Capitol is gonna run for the presidency. We need more unity in black communities. I think Juneteenth kind of promotes that. We need anything that represents that. I agree. I agree. Them co-opting the holiday and having White House Juneteenth celebrations helps the masses lose the plot. And the ones who are angry look crazy. I can't put it any better than what Afro Queen just said. I honestly can't. Like, that's amazing. Popping in and out. Everyone have a good day. Have a good day, girl. Have a good day. Have a good day. And Stacy Mitchell said, all right, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up. I got to go to work a little early today. So I have no idea what that means. Okay. Hopefully we'll get Sexy Mode, Jay Black, C Chung. Well, you know C Chung ain't gonna be on here. But shout to him because one more comment. Mr. Fry do have some challenges still in life, but everything is not stacked against us. Let's be honest. Some blacks make poor decisions to make their situation harder. Okay. Can't argue that point. The same cops behind us have to patrol our neighborhoods and respond to robberies, assaults, shootings that are black on black, brown on brown. We want them to respect us, but we don't respect us. Listen, you're on the front line, so you see things, and you know we always wish your safety. But when we argue about black on black, and what you're saying is right. But when a white kid goes up and shoots up his high school, nobody says it's white on white crime. Nobody says that. When the presidents of this country were assassinated, they were assassinated by other white people. And nobody ever said that was white on white crime. Nobody ever says that. John F. Kennedy, Abraham Lincoln was shot by other white people. But that's never brought up. And Coco, you know how much, we all want him to be safe because your job is a job that I couldn't do. A lot of things I could do. Being a police officer in a major city is not one of them. So the difficulty that your job entails is absolutely amazing and scary. And we've had this conversation before. So just understand, I respect it. And this whole conversation is, but I wouldn't even, there is no but. There is no but. Let me see if get these last ones. Now I'm sad. You're right, Mike. This shit, you're still don't be sad. Don't I wasn't trying to make anybody sad in here. It's just I don't know how to properly put these words together to be like, for in my opinion, when you celebrate, I understand the celebration. I don't understand the celebration. I just don't understand how is it that we're not allowed to be angered, and instead of being angered, instead of the anger coming out and saying this will never happen again, it turns into a party and it turns into just celebration when nothing, things have changed, but at the same time they haven't. And I just think black and brown people are always forced, systematically, always forced to turn things into celebrations instead of turning things into how the fuck did this happen? Like how that happened. We want answers on why that happened, and we want answers on why it continues to happen. Why does it continue to happen? And I don't know. I think that's just rubs me the wrong way. Pause on that. What was the good? We need more cops that are from the inner city that understand the inner city. We're hiring, and you have said that before. Yeah, and I agree with that. Whites are the majority, so no need to label it white on white crime. When a white commit crime at higher levels, yeah, and I know white cops scared to deal with whites now. Not black. Okay, I got it. And we're celebratory people. Y'all get it? That was just my question on Juneteenth. That was it. I listen, man. At this point, it's the same way. Like I said, MLK Day is a holiday, and the same people that promote the holiday, it's not the same people, but the same system that promote the holiday are the same people that put bullets in them. So it just gets, to me, it just gets contradictory. It's a contradictory. I didn't even say that word right. To me, I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, hey. To me, maybe it's my shortcomings where I'm infuriated that what shouldn't have happened. Let me get this exactly, Mike. I'm more blown away that the whole state was able to keep it going for 2 years in the 1800s, and people want to say there's no system of oppression. And my thing is, Afro Queen, your statement, if that's part of this propaganda for Juneteenth, I'm all for it. I'm all for, let's not, if you want to call it a celebration or whatever, I'm all for pointing the finger and going, look at this. This still happens. Like, I get it. I'm all for that. To try and change something. But the Juneteenth party at the so-and-so bar, 2-drink minimum. I'm not. Let me get these comments in before I get out of here. This is happy Juneteenth. I'm gonna have a rib on Mike's back. Says he's struggling. Well, enjoy yourself. All right, y'all. I'm gonna break out of here. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed: it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone or anything take it from you. Michael Shawn, J Black, Sexy Mo, C Chunk, and the whole Takeover Legend community. Thank you, and thank you. And we gone.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.